Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land, and good morning. It is 9:36, which means I got to get ready for work here. So it's gonna have to be a quick video. Listen, to everybody out there not sure who they're gonna vote for, I'm gonna ask you a simple question: Do you want higher gas prices, higher food prices, excuse me, higher rent prices, higher home prices, higher everything, where only the rich and the mega rich can afford anything? Or do you want lower gas prices, lower food prices, more freedom, the right to be able to choose whether you want to do something with your body or not? Do you want to be able to make your own medical decisions? Do you want this country to be run based on the principles of the Constitution, or do you want this country to be run on the basis of Marxist, Leninist ideas? Let me put it this way: Do you want this country to be run on proven, time tested ideas that work, which is Trump, or do you want this country to be run by Marxist, Leninist, communistic ideas, socialistic ideas that have been proven to never work, which is Harris, Biden, Newsom, whoever the Democrats put in? It's a simple question. Do you want this country to be great and a world leader, or do you want this country to be a third world country and have two classes of people, the rich and the very rich, the people who have money and can buy whatever they want, and everybody else who can't afford to buy food? Do you want your children to be able to decide what to do medically when they become adults with their own bodies? Or do you want the government telling you how to live your life and what to do with your body? Because you see, I thought the left wants my body, my choice. Well, then that would mean you want Trump. Because Trump is for cutting regulations, taking government from this big thing down to smaller so that we, the people, have more say in our lives as to what we do with our bodies and how we live our lives. Whereas Harris and the Democrats, they want the government to tell you where you can or cannot live. They want the government to tell you how to live your life and what to do with your body. And they want to bring back, the Democrats want to bring back segregation, something that we got rid of in this country mm, almost 100 years ago, like 60 years ago. We got rid of segregation. But yet, but yet, the Democrats want to bring it back. BLM and all that, it's all linked to the Democrats and George Soros and the globalist elite. So I'm asking you, do you want to be able to decide how to live your life, what career to choose, what to go after, whatever? Or do you want the government, like they did in Russia during the time when it was 100% communist, old school communist, telling you what job you can and can't have, and if you happen to show a penchant or a talent for certain things, saying, well, you can only do this. You're good at this, what they say, you can only do this. Which do you want? I know for me, I'm very much like Trump. And yes, I am running for president, but I'm based on the Constitution. We, the people. The government is supposed to work for the people. Under Biden, Harris, under Obama, under Clinton, under Carter, under Nixon, under Johnson. It was kind of working for the people under Kennedy, under Ford. Funny how the majority of the Democrats that have been our president have done nothing but grow the government's power. Whereas under presidents like Reagan, who was a Republican, government got limited. A lot of regulations were slashed. Under Bush, a lot of regulations were made against the American people. And yes, he was a president. He was a Republican. Under both of them, they were both Republicans and they both grew government. But they did do some things for the people. Under Trump, he cut regulations. He started trying to drain the swamp. He was literally working for the people, the little guy. Trump doesn't need the bullshit headaches that come with running for president. The man's got more money than God. So he's doing this because he loves this country. So let me ask you something. Do you want a leader who loves the nation he's in and wants to protect it and make it great and have it become what it could be, the best it could be, like any parent wants for their child, if they're a good parent? Or do you want someone who neglects the country for what other countries want? Or to put it in terms of presidents, do you want, to put it in the way parents, do you want a parent who will give other kids what they want and neglect his own? Because that's what Biden's been doing. That's what Kamala will do. That's what the Democrats have been doing since the first formation of the party way back in like 14, uh, 16th century when they were under a different name. They moved over here to this country and rebranded themselves as Democrats. Think about it. The French Revolution was done by Democrats, and it didn't turn out well for the French people. When they killed Louis XIV, didn't end well for the French people. Think about it. Look into your history, and you will see that what I'm saying is true. And if you forget history, and I mean true history, what truly happened in history, you are doomed to repeat it. Different, might be a different country, might be 2,000, 3,000 years later, but you are doomed to repeat it. I, for one, want this country back to being great again. If I get president, I'm going to focus on it. I'm going to focus on putting more police and agents on the street to protect our citizens so that we can catch kidnappers, child molesters, serial killers faster, harsher sentences for them. And I do mean harsher sentences. We're talking, yeah, child molester crosses state lines, that's a federal crime anyway, but now instead of it being pretty much a, small amount of jail time or prison time, we're talking a minimum of 10 to 20 years. for the first offense. If you get out and you commit the crime again, you never get out. It's that simple. And we shouldn't make plea bargain deals with rapists and child molesters. Yes, you do that to get the bigger fish. However, if you do that, then the ones you make those deals with, they just do it again. They can again rat on someone and get off. Uh-uh. You bring down a hard sentence on everybody, and crime will stop. That crime will stop. And you publicly televise the execution of child molesters and rapists. The others will get the message to leave the country or stop. Either way, the crime rate for those crimes will go down. It's simple. Real simple. And I'm a simple dude. So I thank you for your time, and I do endorse this message. Have a nice day. Remember to use your brain. It's the one weapon they can never take from you. And may God once again bless our nation with greatness.